Girlie Girls, it's Kat. I am back for another video. I am in a different location right now. We are having some renovations and things done to our house, and it is such a mad mess over there today that my husband decided that it'd be a good idea if we went up the street and stayed at a hotel for a night or two. My little dog, my little Delilah, goes just really crazy when we have all the people going on and stuff like that. So he's kind of back and forth overseeing kind of what's going on. And I've been back over here. I've been getting a lot of work done. So that's really good. I help out the business with a lot of their ticketing system and stuff like that. So I've just kind of been away in my little place here and kind of been getting things done. So anyways, good to see everybody. I think this is the first video that I've done since I've gotten my hair cut, and I did get my hair cut and colored. I got 8 inches cut off of my hair. My hair was basically down to my butt in the back. It was really long. So I just said, chop it. And she held it up like this. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like this. And I'm like, yeah. And went across. And it just feels so healthy and full. And just, I love it. And she did the balayage. So I was going to go with my regular highlighting that I usually do. But, you know, balayage is just so in now. I never liked the ombre because I didn't want to have dark hair near my face. I kind of like the lightening up of my face with lighter hair. But when they came out with the balayage, I loved it, and I've been watching it, and it slowly has gotten in. So I decided to go with that, and I love it. It's going to be such great maintenance. She did it a little bit more lighter up here because I wanted to have it lighter around my face, but it's great when when the wind blows in the back and your hair kind of separates. It just looks like that really natural, piecey, just really love it. I would love to see anybody who gets their hair highlights try the balayage. Tara babies, if you're watching this video, you would look amazing with the balayage. I'm just saying. You look amazing now, but I kept on thinking of you because you're one of my highlight girls too, because like I do highlight her hair, and this is just amazing. So anyways, I wanted to give a shout out to the girl who did my hair. I had a few different appointments, as you know, to get my hair done at a few different places, and I had my surgery, then one fell through, and then another lady was going to have a baby, then I was going to get it done in California. I wanted to go to to Elle Bangs, who Jamie on here suggested, but she is in San Francisco and I was in LA, so it's, it's quite the drive, 4 or 5 hours there, so didn't go there. But then I got back home and I'm like, where do I go? So a friend of mine suggested JCPenneys Salon at the Paradise Valley Mall. And I'm like, JCPenneys Salon? Isn't this kind of like where old people go? I didn't really want to go there. And she's like, go there. They're really good. They have tons of hairdressers, a stylist, excuse me. Tell them what you want, and it's really good. So I went in there, and first I called up there, and I asked if they know how to do the process, balayage, and they said yes, they did. And so they hooked me up with Michelle there, and Michelle just is amazing. If anybody is here in the Arizona, Phoenix, Scottsdale area, please go to the JCPenneys Salon, ask for Michelle. I gave her my YouTube channel name. She's amazing. She gave me a big hug before I left. She stayed longer than she was supposed to stay, because at first we didn't know that my hair on top was going to she called it, get hot, which I'm like, hot, and it kind of got more red on top, and she's like, I'm not going to let you, it looked okay. I mean, it looked okay, and I know that the red would somewhat fade, but she's like, I'm definitely not going to let you leave like that. I'm going to take care of you. So she stayed longer and did more pieces up here to tone it down, and then she put the tone. I have never had a hairstylist go above and beyond the way that she did. I'm serious. She's beautiful. She listens. And you know how sometimes when you go to a hairstylist, it's like, it's uncomfortable if you have to be sitting there for a few hours and then you got to talk the whole time. And then it's also uncomfortable if you're sitting there and then they never talk. So she did the perfect combination of talking and then not talking. You know what I mean? If you girls know what I mean. And asking you about yourself, and just I'm going to go to her forever. So seriously, if anybody is in the area, I found my holy grail of hairstylist. So I'm happy about that. And I'm going to do an update on my weight loss. I think last time I left you, I had lost 27 pounds. Well, I'm up to 38 pounds now that I have lost. And it has been just shy of 8 weeks. I'm about like 6.5, 7 weeks out. Yeah, 6.5, 7 weeks out. Had the surgery end of November. So, I'm just happy. I drink 2 of these a day. This is the Fiji water. I really love the Evian water, and here's my reason why. My husband thinks I'm crazy. He said he's going to replace this with tap water and see if I know the difference, and I will. I'm telling you. Because Evian tastes good at room temperature. This one is okay, but some of the other, cheaper ones, at room temperature, they just don't taste good. And I have to drink so much water that I, have it out next to me. And it's cold here. I really don't want freezing cold water. Plus, they say with your water, you're supposed to kind of switch it up. Drink some cold, drink some room temperature, kind of switch it up like that. I'm serious. That's what they say. And so, anyways, I drink 2 of those a day, and that's really helping. I've never been on a water kick before, and I am now. And just knock on wood, thank you God, just seriously, because I never thought that I could be one of those girls holding my water bottle around while I'm going out shopping, but now I am, and I'm happy. I wake up in the morning, and no more Red Bull, no more Monster drink, nothing like that. I drink water, and I am wanting water. And I guess this is what it means when people have drank water for so long. You just crave it and want it. Oh, by the way, real quick second about my hair. I forgot to mention this. Now my hair I've been out today. I did come back here and threw on a bunch more makeup, because when you're on video like this, I've watched them before, and sometimes you're really washed out. So I really wouldn't go out with all of this makeup on all the time. But anyways, she did, these little side bangs that I love. She did them, and they looked better earlier, because now they're kind of like off, but I did kind of like a little half curl, and then I've kind of split them. I've done them to one side and did it kind of over when I did it all straight. Okay, now I'm making it all look all funky. But it takes a while to play with them, because I'm not used to now I messed it all up even more. Anyways, because I'm not used to having them, but I love them. I think it as you get older, a lot of times it's nice to kind of have that softening around the face. That's just what I think for my face like that. It looks good. So I'm never going to grow it out that longer again, because during the daytime, I'll just take some of my Orbe spray and I just kind of zhuzh it up a little bit more, and the bounce comes back to it. And right now I'm on like 3-day hair. 3-day hair. Before, when I didn't have my roots done for so long, I could only go like 2-day, because your roots would start getting greasy, and even if I use dry shampoo, it's not the same. But with this, because with the done, you can go like 3-day. I don't want to go 4-day. 4-day it's just too much for me, but I probably could in a pinch if I wanted to. So what have I been eating now? Somebody asked me that question, and I am trying to stick to basically mostly proteins. I do have, thanks to Tara Babies, I do eat the Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt, which is got a ton of protein in it, and it's got like half the carbs and less calories, and I honestly don't know there's a difference. Honestly, that brand though is the only one that I like. I've tried some of the other Light and Fit ones or what have you, and they're just a little bit too sour for me, or they're not as thick. So I'm seriously thank her for that tip, because I really love that stuff. Sorry, I'm wiping my nose. Okay, so what else? Okay, I know I'm gonna watch this back and go, oh, I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much, but I did put on a self-tanner. My hands are kind of getting whiter now, but I did put on a self-tanner, if you can see. I have been using the Tarte Amazonian Clay self-tanner, and it's got a slight little bit of a sweet smell, which I like, because for some reason, not for some reason, I know why they have that. The chemical that makes your skin tan is that chemical that smells not good. This one is the least of one that I've ever had. Ever. I do like the Saint-Tropez one, but not as much as I like the Tarte one. And I think the Tarte one has a little bit of the kind of a greenish undertone, so it doesn't turn orangey on you. And I like it a lot. And I find that Saint-Tropez lasts longer, but I like the color and the smell and everything of the Tarte one more. And I do use the glove. One Tarte came with the glove, and I just wash it out after each turn, and I keep on using it. I did buy a couple of those. I showed it in another video. One's for your face, that I just use it on my face. And because I exfoliate so much, my face, you know, wears off a lot sooner. So I do that more often. I'll put a little bit on before I go to bed, but I just feel better having a little bit of color at least. And then I changed my nails. These are just for anybody who's wondering, these are just the Kiss. These aren't the Kiss. These are the, what is the brand name? Impress. Press-on nails. I do have my nails underneath are about this long right now, but they're so thin. They're not shaped nice. Some of them go kind of wonky, so I just like these. I don't think I'll ever go back to the salon again and have them done there because I can just change them up. It's not even the money because, you know, the ones in the salon, if you pay 25 bucks, they last a couple of weeks. And these, I'm replacing them I do replace them probably every 4 or 5 days. So it's not that big of a price difference, but the time. I mean, I can just slap these on and not have to sit there in a salon and, you know, all that kind of jazz. So, okay, back to what I eat. So I will have that in the morning. I'll start with my water, and then I'll have a yogurt, and then I will have a snack of a few almonds. Lisa D1 posted a picture of some almonds that she really enjoys, and I couldn't find those exact ones, but I found a different flavor of those, and I snack on a few of the almonds. And then for lunchtime, most of the time, I will have a little bit of ground chicken or a little bit of ground hamburger, and I just keep it in a Tupperware, and I kind of heat it up. And I'll have that with a couple pieces of carrots, and I'll dip them in like a ranch dressing, so that's what I'll have. And then for dinner, I found these dinners called Blake, B-L-A-K-E, and they're a little tiny portion, and I got them at Target. And it's like, they have like very minimal preservatives, so the shelf life it's in the freezer section, but the shelf life is very short. And very, very minimal preservatives, and the one that I love is shepherd's pie. So it's got the ground beef and a little bit of the corn and potatoes. But the carb count is not high because it's a little thin layer of potatoes. And it's got a lot of protein for that. And it's a little tiny portion. So I'll usually eat and it's got like, I believe, 290 calories, I believe, for the portion. So I'll eat like half of that. And then I will warm it up like in probably like another hour. And then I'll eat the other half of that. And then I do have the Russell Stover's little candy bar things and a mint one. I'll put the mint one in the freezer and I'll eat that. But, you know, I'm just, any new things, I do eat cheese for snacks too. But so my calories probably is staying well under 1,000 calories a day. You know, sometimes it's kind of, not depressing, a little bit of off-putting when I get on the scale and I see that one day, like I'm up a pound. And then, so that's why I still get on the scale every day because, I don't know, I'm addicted to it. But I know that it's really a weekly weight is really better as you're losing because you will go up a pound, then you'll go down 3, then you'll go up a pound, then it's like they're so fluctuating. And then I'll get down another chunk of like 5. So it takes like a week to kind of go up and down and up and down and up and down, and then it stays at that lower number. So, oh, I'm just so happy. Everything feels better on me. Everything feels lighter on me. Every move I make feels better. So I just can't wait until, you know, I'm at that even lower number. And, you know, I'm putting off even buying any clothes like right now, which I love to buy clothes, but I am putting off everything. There's a couple of Wild Fox t-shirts that I had to have, the new Barbie one and the Barbie Dreamhouse one. That's so cute. But those, you know, go down in size. They will go down with you. And, you know, like I said, the plus size girls out there, you can really buy the Wild Fox t-shirts, and they're so thin and they're so comfortable and so on trend, and I just love them. So I will talk to you soon, and ask me any questions you want below about my weight loss or the surgery or anything like that. And until I talk to you again, keep living your own glamorous life. Bye-bye.